right here. Hold on. Just go to my tweet. So on January 20th, let's see what time of day I posted this. It was 5:17 a.m. So before anybody did anything, I said charges dismissed. Now, I didn't say that he told me that. I didn't say that. Megan has tweeted. Wait, girl. Megan has tweeted, child. Megan said, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on motherfucking internet. Imagine how I feel waking every day seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke. That whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. Tory didn't do any fucking thing. How dare you try to turn this on him? That whole team tries to figure out ways to create doubt with my story. You and all your motherfucking lies. You know what? You know what? I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. What motherfucking team? Fuchsia's TV put that shit out. Tory didn't say nothing. Nothing.
You know, Jose Cuervo, she don't know what they did. Then she talking about y'all turning my trauma into a joke. Bitch, you the one that said I got shot 2 times and I ate that shit. You the one that said it was a pellet gun. Right. To the bunker! To the bunker! She says, you can't tell when shit fake news. Y'all still don't see an abuser picking with me? The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration. But I can't wait till the motherfucking facts come out. Bitch, you shot me. And my story not changing. And bitch, you going to jail. This girl has literally attacked him for nothing. He didn't do anything, bitch. He didn't do, dog, literally. He didn't do anything. You are sitting up here tweeting this nigga, calling him out here. Holla. Bitch, hell no. I'm writing a note. Holla. Hell no. That nigga can't say nothing to this girl. But this girl can get online, blame him for all kinds of shit, and call him a bitch. Oh, hell, let me write that down on my goddamn notepad. Holla. Do something. Code red. Hold on. Let me write this down. Code red. She called him a bitch. An abuser. All kind of shit. She tweeted again? Ooh. How the fuck I get shot? Now I'm the world's biggest motherfucking villain. All y'all pussy ass niggas and pick me assholes gonna eat your motherfucking words. To the bunker! To the bunker! To the bunker! Good. Let me get to recording, bitch. Let's run this motherfucker again. Bitch, what a hell of a day. What a hell of a day, darling. Bitch, what? Bitch, this shit. Wow. Y'all know she can't take that interview, that Instagram pressure. You know she can't take that motherfucking pressure off the internet. All right, you guys. It is Thursday, January 21st. Now, I'm not going to take you through every step. If you were there, then you were there. Mob Radio, posed a question. That's why we do shit how we do it. So that nobody can ever come back and say, you lied because you said such and such. Mob Radio posed a question early this morning. The question was, were all charges dropped? With a question mark, too. Were. That's the beginning of a question. And then it was a question mark at the end. In the title, it always said, what did this happen? Were the charges dropped? It was always a question. Once we walked through why we may have concluded that,
You know, it could have been possible. Never saying that it was a fact. Never saying that that's what it was. Always saying we don't know. We're not professional. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Always acknowledging that every step of the way. Different blogs and social media outlets ran with the idea that Megan somehow, because Megan hasn't brought up charges, they ran with the idea that Megan had dropped charges against Tory Lanez. You started seeing this all over social media, all over everywhere. Every news outlet that has a fucking platform had a headline that said, Megan Thee Stallion has dropped charges against Tory Lanez. Some said allegedly, some didn't. Okay? Now, Megan has fired back on social media. Before we get into that, let's get into what Joe Coscarelli said. Okay. So, Joe Coscarelli said that a rep for Tory Lanez says that it's not true that charges against him in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting were dropped. The blog that posted that info is wrong. I assume the docket hasn't been updated. The next hearing date is in mid-February. Before Tory's team told y'all that, y'all see the timestamp, 12:44 p.m.? Mob Radio said what? At 11:43, y'all are too easy. New date, 2/25/2021. We had already confirmed that because one of our people had actually called in and asked. When y'all was sitting up here letting this shit get all these motherfucking, y'all were letting this rumor run amok around the damn world, Alexis, shout out to Go to Alexis, she got up and said, any headline stating that Megan dropped her charges is inaccurate. I retweeted this. Okay? So on January 20th, let's see what time of day I posted this. It was 5:17 a.m. So before anybody did anything, I said charges dismissed. And I want to highlight the fact that Tory never said anything. Tory's team never said anything. Fuchsia's TV was the first blog that came out and said that the charges were allegedly dropped. And they ran with it. So Fuchsia's TV is getting all the credit, as they should, for making that shit go crazy. Let's get into the Megan Thee Stallion's tweets, because now she's on Twitter and she is fired the fuck up. She is mad. Megan Thee Stallion said, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the motherfucking internet. Imagine how I feel waking up every day seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke. That whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. I don't think that's fair. Megan continues to accuse Tory and his team of all of these different things that he has nothing to do with. Tory is not the reason why Fuchsia's TV took their ass to that damn website and saw that it wasn't updated yet and ran with a damn idea. That's not Tory's fault. And she does need to be called out about this shit, because that's not fair. Moving along, she has a right to be upset because what they peddling ain't true. But she does not have a fucking right to accuse him of doing particular things when shit like this don't have nothing to do with him. Okay? Megan said, y'all can't tell when shit fake news? Y'all still don't see an abuser picking with me? The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration. But I can't wait until the motherfucking facts come out. Bitch, you shot me and my story not changing, and bitch, you going to jail. I have a problem with this. Why can Megan address him and address him as a bitch, so a derogatory term, but in court, they're trying to use his lyrics and trying to use him answering fans against him? He can't say nothing to this girl, but she can get online and call him an abuser and say, fuck you, you bitch, you shot me, and you going to jail? I don't agree with that. She has every right to be upset. I don't agree with her sitting up going online calling this man out his name. He didn't do anything. Megan said, how the fuck I get shot? Now I'm the world's biggest motherfucking villain. All y'all pussy ass niggas and pick me ass hoes gonna eat your motherfucking words. So she's upset. She's saying I'm telling the truth. So once again, we as a public are watching two different people say, I didn't do it, and then you got one person saying they did. They're saying the complete opposite of each other. The complete opposite. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? You got the people between a rock and a hard place. They said, I'm sorry, Meg, but how long you gonna keep bringing this up? Megan said, are you living under a rock? You think I brought this up today? And if I want to keep talking about me getting shot, I can. The fuck? Megan then said, y'all so believe black women and protect black women online, But when I literally say I got shot, it's confusing. Let's refresh. They say that she's told or written some more. Megan should stop. Okay, so that's the last thing that she said. Let's see any likes. No likes. But how is it supposed to be that he got to stay away from her, but she can continue to address him and talk down on him? I just feel like that should be an issue. They say academics tweeted. Let's go see what he said. And once again, this is what happens when people steal people's shit, but they don't do their research. This shit goes crazy. Academics said, Tory Lane's charges aren't dropped. Him nor his team has anything to do with the confusion of people thinking that they were. Courts rescheduled cases that had a hearing date of 120 because of the inauguration, and due to a clerical error, it appeared like it was dropped or dismissed.
Hey, Millie.
Man.
I just wanted to call in. I feel like Megan be doing too much. She be doing too much, especially trying to call Tory out when he wasn't one to put it out. It's like, at this point, I'm ready to sign a petition for him for slander.
He need to get a restraining order against her. He need to get a damn restraining order against her. Because why is she allowed to sit up here and nitpick with him, talking about, you don't see this abuser picking with me? Bitch, you abused the fuck out that boyfriend. That's why you got that damn mug shot. So your abusive ass be picking with every goddamn body.
Oh my God. You are so fucking right. Megan bit the bait.
Yeah.
She had to say something with her own stupid ass.
And that's another indication that she cannot take that public scrutiny. The same shit that Tory has to deal with because people believe a certain thing, she cannot take that in the slightest. Because it wasn't even 30 minutes to an hour after the shit was all over everywhere that she is online accusing him of doing something that he never even did. If it is what it is and you told the truth, let the courts prevail. Megan makes herself look a particular way.
She telling her fucking self because you're a fucking liar. You know Tory can't respond to you.
Exactly. She knows that.
Second of all, I think that Rock Nation is making this shit push back. That's why they added something to
Megan said, trauma is real. And oh, Lord, I'm traumatized from losing my mom.
What that bitch say?
Huh?
I said, what that bitch say?
She said, trauma is real. I'm still traumatized from losing my mom, dad, and one of my grandmothers. And on top of that, being shot. I'm not open about anything on the internet usually because I like to keep my emotions private, but I'm reaching my limit. I'm going to keep staying positive. Megan, go on with this shit. Go on with this shit. I like, girl, stop. I don't even want to hear that shit. Please stop. She always come out the woodwork.
Years ago,